My dudes, welcome back. It's been quite a while since we've been on the main progress series. Before we get into it, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Raid. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I wanted to pull a trick on you guys because future Palmer could hear when this goes live, like 100 people going, "Oh, there's no freaking way this dude has a sponsor, a sponsor already." We have fun here. We have fun here. No, the main progress series has been gone for quite a while, so there's still a lot to get into. So let's get into it. All right, boys. The last time I left you was about almost 2 weeks ago, and I do like to leave like little snippets of what the main progress series is doing, whether it's trolling chaotic bosses that we can all one shot now, and we're doing pretty good on nightmare bosses. My hunter is coming along really well in terms of the nightmare bosses. We can one shot Amarok. We obviously can't one shot Efont. When his shield goes down, we can one shot him, but obviously you have to mess around with all those stupid arms. Um, and we can two shot Nightmare Chiswar. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. But I left you a while ago, and I went on a journey for seven-figure followers, which, if you're looking at my YouTube channel, that's going to be about 16 years from now. But in game, it only took about a week. It took about a week, and I like to show you we did end up getting a second Lucky Lad. Well, somewhere behind all the crap that we've been farming, we did get a second Lucky Lad. So pretty stoked about that. That's going to go on to some character. If you're ever wondering, and I'll go a little bit in depth on what I did to get the seven-figure follower, because not all monsters are created equal, and some are in fact better than others. When it comes to getting that quest done, it all really depends on which step you're on. And as you can see, I kind of overshot it. I think you only needed 200,000 of these, 300,000 of these, and 500,000 of these. But I definitely slept in a little bit today, and we were going for it. But you guys have been absolutely right, absolutely right. I thought I was remotely close to in game, but I would consider this to be late game, because I did end up making both of these pouches. And when you read their tooltip, you're like, it's only what, 10,000 is what the cap is. So you're 5,000. Okay, so it's even lower. So you're like, oh, it's only going to be 5,000, and then you actually make it, and it boosts you up to 37.4 thousand and 23.4 thousand, and that's not even the best one. The best one being the Starfire pouches, which are just absolutely disgusting. That's the one that boosts it to 10,000. So, I mean, we could be seeing like 60,000 carrying capacity, but no, this has been huge. Where I don't have to check the game so often, because I can hold stacks of 37,000 monster materials and up to whatever it was, 20 something thousand potions, stuff like that. But if you ever need to get storage chest 4 and what is that, the gold bag G, yeah, I definitely recommend going to the sandcastles. The sandcastles were huge. Let me just pull out the rest of those. And let's get on over here. Seven-figure followers. We did it. Like it's finally over. It took like I said, it took a while. It took a while. It was definitely not one of my favorite quests. But here we go. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I know you guys would have a legitimate stroke if I didn't turn this in on the Maestro. So we pulled everything back out, and again, we're a little bit over by a couple 100,000. But yeah, I know you guys would absolutely lose your minds if I didn't turn this in on the Maestro for the talent to get, luck per quest. But we can't rest just yet. We got to go full on while we got momentum. Get 1 million followers someday. 1 million followers on the biggest thing ever. Clever as a feather, only getting better forever. And I just got canceled on Oinker for an oink I posted 4 years ago. I can tell you what. regardless of how good these things are, there's no way it was worth the time invested to actually get it done. But we're going to do the smart thing. We're going to drop both of those stamps because we are never, ever in our life going to go back after those ever again. Ever. I don't know if I said ever yet, but ever. And we're going to come on up to this fat pig. All right. Steve's sword. Percent total damage. Also, grats on 1 million followers. And I did dump a bulk of my money on this character because I want to try and get this up. Fruit flies, huh? I don't know how many fruit flies I keep on standby. That's not really something I ever trap usually, or get on my hunter and go get. I don't even know where they are. I have 204. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. Plus 5% total damage. You know what? We'll take that for now. And we'll toss in plus one more to the 20 stats because that's 39 void per turn now, which is quite a bit. Cool. So we need to start investing in some fruit flies because if we're going to be able to get, you know, plus 10 every single time, like that's pretty good. And then, boys, we're going to do the only thing you can do once you finish this quest. You're going to throw these things on the ground, and you're never going to look at them again. Poof, they're gone. Somebody who's still on that quest would have killed to have those items. Getting into the main update, or I guess the progress of what we've been doing. As you can see, we did get a considerable. I'm having a stroke, boys. A considerable amount of batteries, considering we made both of those pouches and we still have 35 left over. So I'm pretty happy with that. Cannot complain. I'm just tossing everything in here. It's gonna be a video in and of itself for when I eventually, you know, clean my bank. It's gonna take a while. But let me get him back to what he was doing. And in the background, the maestro has been going after all the chopping cards. And then once we get to a point where he's not really effective at collecting cards, we're going to shift over to the easy mining cards. So I think it's going to go, you know, all the way down, collect all these easy resources, and then he's just going to, you know, go straight down on the medium resources, which we can get up to void pretty easily. So that is what he's been doing, and he's actually made quite a bit of progress as far as chopping. He was like at 52, and just doing this in the background, I mean, you're still getting a considerable amount of, you know, experience. You know, 63.4 thousand doesn't sound like a lot, but when you've been going 2 weeks trying to do other stuff, you know, it adds up. It adds up. But we're going to jump back on this character, and we're going to do something so we don't lose our minds. We are going to forfeit the quest. That way we can stop getting, you know, the followers, because all that's going to do is just going to clog up our inventory. And now we're about to have a little bit of fun here. This has been the result of weeks, about 2 weeks since, you know, more or less since I left you off last. So we're looking at, let me get out of here, looking at just under 17,000 beholder statues, just over 1,500 health, 3 Ka-Chow statues. I couldn't tell you. If you had a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you where I got these from. I think it might have been the post office, but only 3 of those bad boys. 185 lumber bob statues, 2,200 fishing, 2,700 catching, 1,100, we'll call that 1,200 EXP, 1,500 cauldron, 2,100 anvil, just over 18,000 feasty, the big boy, 24,000 speed, 3,400 skill, 520 thick skin. I think that was coming from the maestro. Those drop really well when he was going for one of the stamps. In fact, I think we have all the stamps now, minus the arcade stamps. He got quite a bit of them when he was going for the Alk Go Burr stamp. Got quite a few of the thick skin. 9 bullseye statues. Don't know where they came from. Don't know where the 2 soul statues came from. The box statues are the seesaw. But we did get 2,005 mining statues, again from the maestro, just chopping trees. And 397 power statues. So let us see what this turns out to be. So first up, we got just under 17,000 beholder statues. Where are we at? Beholder. Okay, so we're at level 77 going to 86. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Where is the health? Okay, so we're at level 38 going to 44. Ka-chow, are we even going to see one level? Ooh, we actually did get a level from that. Nice. And where is chopping? Lumber Bob. Probably not going to get anything out of that. Nope, we did get close though. Okay, level 45 for fishing to 56. That's a good increase. I'll take that. Catching, level 50 to 61. We will take that, boys. We will take that. Okay, XP, so 6% class experience to 6.8. Couple levels, I'll take it. Cauldron, we're looking at level 39 going to 45. Perfect. Anvil. Where is the anvil? Okay. No. That's not the anvil. This is... Where is that? Am I blind, boys? I might be going blind. I don't see it. The anvil statue. Anvil. Okay, so in the diagram it has, you know, the arrows, but on this one it doesn't. Okay, so 47 to 57, 10 levels. We'll take that. And then we got food. So 78% food effect 2, and this is a big one. 94. 16 levels. That is perfect. We'll save the big one for last. Skill XP. Where are you at, my guy? Skill XP. So 3.8% skill XP to 5%. Solid 1.2%. And I don't think I've leveled up thick skin a lot. So yeah, level 11. So 11 base defense to 29. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll just dump in these small ones because we're probably not going to get, you know, even see a level off of them. I don't think we'll even... Oh, we will see a level off of our power. So 32 to 35. Nice. 35 for the mining to 44. Solid 9 levels. And last but not least, where are you at? Speed statue. I would love to see this hit level 100. That'd be the first statue we've gotten to level 100. Realistically, I'm looking at like maybe low 90s. But level 100 would be cool. Oh, we'd even break 90, boys. All those statues got us to level 89. Level 89. But that's so nice. We got 2 of these bad boys. 2 of those bad boys just chilling. All right, moving on with what I've been up to since 7-figure followers is done. Don't know what to do from here. As far as alchemy, the entire time that we've been doing this, I've been leveling up grind time. And we went from 35 all the way up to 110, which huge increase as far as that. Huge increase. And I don't know if I shared this with you, but we did break level 100. So all my characters can now equip all 3 of the bubbles, which has just been, you know, astronomically important to my account. It's been fantastic. Boost. I want to boost the cost. Cool. We got that up to level 110. Perfect. The vials are coming along pretty well. No complaints, honestly. Everything has been maxed out, minus the alch speed, which I think I got later this morning or earlier this morning. Let us get rid of all of these. And we've got to be getting pretty close at this point to unlocking the trashing 1,000 obols. Because it's been, you know, twice a day for the last, you know, almost 2 weeks destroying obols. And we'll get into obols a little bit more. Because when I show you the spots that I went to get some of these items, not all monsters are created equal when it comes to obol farming. I did mostly rats, sheep, and sandcastles. And I can tell you from my personal experience, if you're looking for miscellaneous obols like worship, construction, multi-kill, you know, not main stat progress, the sheep are great, right? And I'll show you the sheep right now before I forget. So if you're looking for those, you know, miscellaneous skills, the construction, the worship, X, Y, and Z, the sheep are a really good place to get those. And as a bubonic conjurer, which I would 100% recommend doing the 7-figure follower quest on your bubo. If you don't have that, your maestro is a pretty solid second. He'll have an even better crystal spawn rate, but I would have probably still been doing that quest if it wasn't for the bubo, just because his ability to clear is so fast. It makes up for having a slightly lower crystal spawn rate, which is what you're trying to do here. You're trying to spawn the crystal cattle, which have chances of dropping the 7-figure follower tokens in stacks of 5. And they drop, I want to say, the Cloud Sound and the Instalab, more so than the first one. I can't remember what the first one was, but that's where I came for that. And then the second, and I've been doing it. I've been clicking on that same damn circle so much that I know where it is. This one, fan-freaking-tastic. If you want to get a lot of fragments, if you want to, level up. Let me get back to it. Codex, quick reference, obols. If you want to, because I don't know if I showed this to you before, but a lot of these were either gold or silver. And, we're looking pretty good. A lot of them are, platinum. None of them are less than gold. These are fantastic for getting silver up to gold obols in primary stats. I think the only gold obol that can drop is your luck, which should be, I think I have 1 luck. Yeah. So, really good for dropping gold on luck and then down. And you're getting your agility, you're getting strength, you're getting wisdom, and you can even get silver, base damages. So perfect spot for that. Perfect spot for that. And then I did have other characters that were assisting me. They were doing primarily rats because I did want to try and get another level in Rat Tail. So we were able to get just enough in order to be able to level this up to +9 weapon power. So that is perfect. That is what we were aiming for. And I think I still have, okay, I do have that. And what I've been doing is I've been saving up every single gem from the daily, what is this, the iOS update. And yeah, just for fun, guys, I'm just going to buy 500 balls. And I know a lot of people are like, oh no, save that for World, 5, 6, whatever. But the purpose of my account, I don't take it too seriously. I just want to be as entertaining as I can for you guys. Do drop in, some tips and tricks. But at the end of the day, the purpose of my account, it's not to be the best player in the game, because I just, I don't want to be. I just want to give you guys a relaxing experience. And, I think this is, this will be pretty fun. We could get a red Bodhi, or we could get absolutely nothing. But I'm going to save up all the gems from the rest of this event, and if we can buy another 500, we'll do that. If we can hit the 10,000, I will drop all 10,000 gems from whatever that is, the little envelope dude that could possibly drop 10,000. If we do get that, then I'll just drop it straight back into this. Try and get you guys, something exciting to watch, because at this point I think everyone and their mom has made a YouTube video on Idleon, so there's really not a lot of different things that I can do. I was asked to possibly turn some of these videos, especially the ones that are going over certain things like alchemy, certain things like, oh no way, I got the Bob Joe pickle, excellent. Alchemy, things like how to get your construction up, and turn those into 5-minute videos, just because I do know, demographically speaking, a lot of the people who watch my videos are, in their mid to late 20s, early 30s, a couple 40s to 50s, and obviously we're all very busy people. So that's, that's definitely something I can do. If that's something that interests you guys, I could shift away from the 30 to 40 minute videos, which I love doing, because all I'm doing here is playing a game I like, and the only difference is now I got a microphone right in front of my face. But yeah, I just wanted to toss that up to you guys. If you guys do want that, I can make a smaller series detailing specific things I do, how I upgraded my account to get to where I'm at now. and I can give that to you guys in bite-sized pieces. My only fear is, there's a gazillion, which I just made that word up, different videos on YouTube that you could watch, and oh, we got lucky. You could watch on YouTube that are already detailing the things that you're asking for. So really the only thing I'd be bringing, to the table in that scenario is my commentary, which, sometimes it's good, sometimes sometimes I'm just waffling, right? And I'm not really making sense. So as always, I like to put that into, your guys' corner, because at the end of the day, I'm not watching my videos. You guys are watching the videos. So whatever you guys want, I have no problem doing. Again, the entire channel is more so for you guys than me. I do this because it's fun, and hopefully at the same time I can also, teach you guys one or two things about the game I'm on right now. And oh, nope, still going. Man, I am running out of things to talk about, so we need this to end. Perfect. So we ended up getting from that 500, we ended up getting 1866. I think I'm just going to go 1, 2. I'm just going to bounce off of this. If you didn't watch Lava's last stream, these were voted on in stream by everybody watching. Cool. So that's a solid, we'll call that, what is that, 9%? Almost, yeah, we'll call that 9%. So 9% extra money. Love to see it. And more importantly than that, we got this just absolutely ugly motherfucker. So we're going to drop him. We're going to drop everything because I can't remember what might be new. And I think that this is actually a vial. Come on, baby. 99. See, this is terrible for someone like me because I don't enjoy gambling. I don't gamble. And so far, a lot of today's video has been gambling. Hopefully we can get some inside the mind of a noob luck, because we ended up getting like 5 things in 4 rolls. It was great on the the second progress series. Okay, so we're about halfway done. Come on, man, it's only a 99. Let's get it. Come on, son of a bitch, come on. Okay, this will be the last attempt apparently. Until, well, tomorrow when I get more. Come on. Ah, you suck. You suck, game. Alright, we're going to put you in a safe spot. We did not get lucky. Cool. We got, great. We got some, what was that? Some silver ore. So, huge gains on the account. We are trying to save as many of the candies as we can as well. Don't know what we're going to do with them yet. We might use them on the Maestro to absolutely explode his skilling, but he's doing pretty good by himself, just going after, what he's going after. As far as World 3, not a whole lot going on, boys. I'll be honest with you. We did unlock rank 10, and we're actively going for rank 11. And the purpose for that is, pulled this up for you, boys. So if you read at the bottom, just a warning that this does require the max World 3 salt cost reduction merit. We are going for the 11-6-3-6-3-1 split. Just to start off, obviously when we have a higher death note, we can go after, the higher levels. Yeah, we're going to go for 11-6-3-6-3-1 split to start. Essentially what this is the ranks needed to run the refinery infinitely, which also allows a small excess of salt production at all ranks. So I do know a lot of people accidentally, kind of jacked up their accounts because they followed the guide, the day after it came out, and the guy who made this did need to make an update to it, which unfortunately, some people dicked up their accounts, but hopefully everyone was able to recover. But this is what we're going after. That way we can just have a continuous stream of salt being produced, and we can start getting into more of the late game gear, getting everybody equipped into Chiswar, as opposed to the Amarok that they are still in. So that is the plan for that, boys, and it is coming along pretty well. We did get the, it's an achievement, I think, to get it to rank 10, which unlocks the RNG voucher, which means now our Maestro should be able to push Frog 4. So that is the goal for that. And I am lazy. So what I've been doing with all my characters, and we should actually be closing in on being able to unlock this second to last lot, is I went down the line and I made sure I was making some of every single creature. And Gmush God will actually, once we finish this quest, we're just a couple Crescent Scorpies short, and we do unlock the Blobfish. I will be able to trap every single character, or not every character, but every single animal in the game, because there are 10 animals, and we have 10 characters. So we make enough from the traps to be able to run our refinery. We're not running, short on any specific animal. And on an 8-hour cycle, we're actually creating excess. So we're not running low on Scorpies. In fact, the only reason why these are low is because I'm using them on the Salt Lick to level stuff up. So that works out perfectly, and we're creating excess of all the characters that we need. So, no worries there. And last but not least, what we're doing in World 4, World 4, is still going after this rat. It's been, an absolute pain in my butt, and the reason why I'm getting rid of the poop that you saw right there is I'm trying to save up as much of those scraps as I can, because I'm sure you guys have complained to yourselves as well, but getting scraps it takes a lot of scrapping to get enough to level up, damn near anything. But we're trying to push for, 10 out of 10 on the fence extension, and then shift into the breedability pulse. That way we can end on getting the rat, and then we can go on to World 2. And then I believe 11 days ago was the last video, and we were at some bill. I think it was like 3 bill, something like that. But no, we are much higher now, boys. We're sitting at a solid 33 billion cooking experience, which is good enough since we're not able to push for new spices. I've just been going down the line, and on all the plates I've been getting void. And for the french fries, I don't know how, but I actually went above that. I made void +1. So 33 billion as far as that. But yeah, we're coming along. We're just going to go down the line. Every single one we're going to hit level 22 on. And around that time, I would find it hard to imagine that we're not able to effectively get the next set of spices, and then be able to push for the last couple and round out cooking more or less. But yeah, that is where the main account is, boys. I have no idea yet what I'm going to do with my guys. I do have 2 characters right now killing green mushrooms to get my money up, because somebody was telling me today on YouTube that, there's people, they're farming Luster, they're farming Starfire already. And, we do 1 round of the arena, we're getting 7 void. So we are behind the power curve, boys. That's where I'm leaving these 2. My Maestro is, of course, leveling up all my cards. And we are damn near, I think, everyone. Let me get into the console. Damn near everyone is about to start unlocking level 75 in, the lab. So we are just absolutely booking it, boys. Super happy with how the account's turning out. We're not needing for anything. We got our money up. Lava did put in a cool little template, so when you start hitting million, you get, yellow numbers and a crown. So that's cool. Hopefully, instead of that, he fixes the tree in World 1 that everyone's complaining about. Which, by the way, by no means do I think this might work for you, but what I did was I went to the left of the map, because it did happen to my Maestro. I left the map through the left portal, came back, and it phased back in. So if you have that problem, it might work for you. I hope it does. Just go to the map to the left and then come right back. And it popped back up for me. Hopefully it works for you. But that's going to be all for me today, boys. I just wanted to give you guys a quick progress series update. This guy is still alive. He is still pushing. He's getting us other lucky lads to give to my other characters. And we're just having fun. That's what it's all about, having fun, playing a game. But I'll catch you boys in the next one.